Ingredients: sugar and salt, honey, instant yeast, flour, milk, and butter. The first step, put all together the ingredients. After that, mix it well. And the next step, knead it for about 5 minutes. And the next step, shape it in a circle shape. And using rolling pin, knead it. After that, cover it. The next step, put it in a plate and rest it in one day. The next step, put some of flour on the table. After that, shape it into a rectangular. And using rolling pin, knead it for 5 minutes. And using pastry brush, release the seeding flour. And the next step, put the batter on the side and flip it. And the next step, using rolling pin, knead it. And the next step, using pastry brush, release the all exceeding flour. And shape it into a rectangular. In the next step, flip it. And put some of flour. And using pastry brush, release it. And exceeding flour. After that, cover it again. After 30 minutes, this is the result. In the next step, put some of flour and using a rolling pin, knead it again for 5 minutes. And using pastry brush, release the all exceeding flour. In the next step, flip it into two. And using pastry brush, release the all exceeding flour. And cover it. After a minute, this is the result. Release it into a cover. you for watching.